Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, this is the latest news, deals, and free plugins from the music production world. Today we've got the first major DAW with AI built in. I've got a new synth plugin and the Osmos to demo it, and a very cool deal and freebie. Oh, and this. This is the brand new Lewitt Connect 2 audio interface released this week. Lewitt sent me this interface to use during this entire video, and I'm going to be exploring some features as we go through. And there are some features that you don't get on other interfaces at this price. In fact, right now, I've applied a preamp sound, a compressor, a denoiser, and a clip guard, all running from this interface. But first, the basics. I've got a condenser microphone hooked up. I'm using the Ray mic by Lewitt. You may remember this mic from a couple videos ago. So on the Connect 2, you get one XLR input with 72 decibels of gain and one instrument/high Z input. Next, you've got speaker outs and two headphone outputs. This is a highly underrated feature, but I think it's so useful when you have someone else in the studio, or if you're podcasting or something like that. This interface is bus powered through USB-C, and it also works with mobile devices. Fairly simple as far as connectivity, and the front of the interface is also pretty simple. Okay, so I set the gain of the microphone automatically. The Connect 2 has auto gain built in, so no guesswork. It measures your voice or instrument and sets the gain. Now, the feature I found so useful on my much more expensive daily interface is on this one, a mute feature for everything. You can mute the mic, the instrument, the speakers, and the headphones. I can't tell you how useful this is. Of course, you can also set volume levels with the touch circle right here. Okay, so some extra features you don't get with other interfaces. You can access all the features through Lewitt's Control Center software that comes with the Connect 2 interface. Okay, first is the ability to apply some effects that are built into the interface. You've got three preamp sounds: clean, warm, and vivid. I've got it on the warm setting. Let's try clean. This is the clean setting, and this is vivid. Put it back to warm. Vivid boosts some high frequencies. You can also add compression right from the interface to minimize the difference between soft and loud changes in volume. And you can also add a denoiser. I've got all this stuff on right now. I'm going to turn it off and see if you can hear a difference. All right, here I am talking with all those features turned off. Let's turn them back on. Another cool feature is this clip guard. What this does is it automatically prevents clipping if you get too close or too loud. The Lewitt Connect 2 records at 44.1, 48, or 96 kilohertz, 24 bits. It has loopback built in as well, so this is really nice for using when streaming or for social media. The Connect 2 sells for $199, and it comes with the Lewitt Connect software and Cubase LE. I'm going to use it for the rest of the video, and I'll add links below or scan the code right here if you're interested in checking it out. It's time for question of the week. What is the biggest challenge you face when making music at home? What's preventing you from getting the sound you want? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe I can find you a solution. All right, huge news. This week, Apple announced Logic 11, and well, they've added AI right into the DAW. And is this the first major DAW with AI built in? I think so. Now, I'm the first one to be skeptical of AI claims, and I'm a bit wary this time as well. So the AI they've added is with the Session Players feature. Building on the popular drummer feature, Logic now includes a bass player and a keyboard player. This AI-driven band follows your lead, adapting to the complexity and style that you set. Apparently, it understands if you're in a verse or a chorus and adapts what it's playing. If you've ever used Session Drummer in Logic, you're familiar with some of these features, and honestly, it never really felt like AI to me. It's just an easier way to add accompaniment to your song. I'm eager to give the new AI bass and keyboard players a try though. They say these AI players were trained by real bassists and keyboardists, so we'll see once it launches. Logic has also added stem separation right into the DAW, which they say uses AI as well. So you can split a full recording into its different parts: vocals, drums, bass, and instruments. Of course, we're seeing tools like this more and more these days, so I'm glad to see that Logic gets it too. They've also added Chroma Glow, a saturation processor with integrated AI. Honestly, with Logic really stepping up the features lately, I'm going to give all this a try and let you know what I think. Logic 11 will be available on May 13, and as usual, it's free for existing owners. Now, there are a couple other DAWs that use AI, and I'm curious if any of you have used them. The first is RipX with its AI stem separation and AI music generation, and another is WaveTool with some ChatGPT-4 built in. Let me know if you've tried any of these and what you think in the comments. Hey, if this video is helpful or informative, can you take 5 seconds to hit the subscribe button? It's totally free and it would mean the world to me because it makes a huge difference in the content and value I can bring you in the future. And speaking of value, here's a deal and freebie you will love. I've secured a limited time deal exclusively for my viewers from Techivation. 3 things you need to know. First, Techivation makes lots of quality plugins. I actually called their latest plugin, AI Loudner, a must try recently. They're having a 50% off sale on their plugins right now, and get this, you can get an extra 15% on top of that 50% using the code SanjayC15. That code will only last for the next few days. 3, you can get a brand new free plugin absolutely free as well. They just dropped T-Saturator, which adds warmth or even distortion to your sound, and it does it independent of the volume level. That's free for everyone. If you're looking for my recommendations to use the discount coupon, get mClarity and mDeesser. mClarity cleans up the muddiness or harsh frequencies in your sound quick and effective. Also, the mDeesser plugin is nice and smooth. I love both of these, but they've got lots of other stuff for you to check out. So use the code SanjayC15 to get an extra 15% off of any of the plugins, and don't forget to download the new freebie as well. Links are below or right here. All right, we've got to check out the latest synth from Expressive E next, but first, how's the Connect to audio interface sounding so far? Pretty good? If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Expressive E just released Noisy 2, a major update to their unique Noisy plugin synth. Noisy 2 is an instrument that blends acoustic physical modeling and synthesis, giving you the ability to create both electronic and acoustic sounds with an organic feel. It's designed to be expressive, which is a big deal if you're into creating music that resonates with real-world textures. Noisy 2 now fully integrates MPE capabilities. This means you can now control your sounds with gestures like pushing, lifting, or shaking when using an MPE controller like the Osmos, allowing for a more nuanced performance. Check it out. I'm going to use the Osmos to show how these gestures affect the sound, but you can use other MPE controllers like Push 3 as well. So this integration is really about getting an extra layer of expressiveness, which can be a game changer for both live and studio recordings. The new trig modes in Noisy 2 are also worth noting. They let you trigger sound changes in creative ways, which can add a lot of dynamics to your tracks. So there are lots of new things in Noisy 2, but at the core, it's really the sounds that matter, and I really like the sounds they've included. They've included more resonators and enhanced filters that broaden the sounds that you can make. Of course, we've seen some other MPE synths like Roly's Equator 2, which also offers deep MPE integration, but Noisy 2 adds that organic touch from acoustic resonators, which is pretty unique. So they've also updated the effects section and how you manipulate things with the MPE controls, and of course the interface is brand new as well. Noisy 2 is available now for $89. Existing Noisy customers should be able to get a discount as well. I'll put a link below. And the AI news continues. SonarWorks is now in the AI game with a Sound ID voice AI tool. It changes the sound of a recorded vocal. You can choose from 23 different styles of voices, and they're going to continue to release more styles. You can also beatbox or hum, and they can convert your voice to the sound of drums or a guitar or bass. The tool works as a plugin in your DAW, so you don't have to leave your DAW to get the effect. What's interesting is the way you pay for this tool. You don't buy it outright, you pay for the cloud processing of your voice per second. So you buy a collection of tokens that you use for processing. It starts at $20 for around 120 processing minutes, and you can buy more tokens when needed. Interesting price model. What do you think? All right, I've got some deals for you this week, but first, a word from our sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is a simple and fast way to get your music onto Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, pretty much everywhere. And DistroKid collects earnings for you whenever someone plays or purchases your music. This is your chance to get your music heard, so get it out there. I've created 2 videos on DistroKid that will probably answer any question you have. You can watch them right here, and if you're ready to sign up, use the link below to get 7% off your first year of membership. All right, the first deal today is a freebie with purchase. If you buy anything from ADSR Sounds right now, you'll get Glitch Machine free. It's a stutter and glitch plugin. If you're looking for something good to buy, Baby Audio's Parallel Aggressor is on sale 51% off, as well as Crystalline, which I love, and Baby Audio's other stuff is also on sale. Autotune Access is 50% off, so yeah, get Autotune for $25, which is a great deal. The Moog Mariana synth is on sale as well for 50% off right now. This is Moog's newest software synth. All these deals are linked below, or you can use this QR code for quick access to everything from this video. All right, we need a freebie, right? Well, I hope you didn't miss it. Today's freebie is from Techivation. T-Saturator is totally free for everyone. And remember, use the code Sanjay15 to get an extra 15% off of all the plugins from Techivation, which are already 50% off for a limited time. Don't miss the deal. Hey, if you're looking for the drum sounds of Run DMC, New Order, and tons of other 80s artists, check out last week's video where I show you the brand new Oberheim DMX plugin. Watch that video here and keep making the music you love. See you soon.